When the great bluesmen are mentioned, the name Wilson Claypot Head Turner doesn't always jump to mind, but like a few other unsung legends of the genre, Claypot Head has, despite his ups and downs, managed to beat the odds and, well, frankly, stick around. He's enjoying resurgent popularity among blues aficionados and finding new audiences as well. Hello, I'm Moody Storm, lead singer of the band Emotion Sickness and special correspondent for the BBC. Now, I've been given the distinct honour of interviewing a bona fide legend, Wilson Claypot Head Turner. Busking on the streets had been the only performing Turner had done in many years, until one night a few months ago when the house band at the 12 Bar Blues Club recognised Claypot Head in the audience. Well, they invited him to sit in and perform his solitary hit, Money Loving King. As fate would have it, famed British blues producer Lyndon McJohn was in the crowd that night, and he heard the mesmerising performance and was so blown away that he offered Turner and the 12 Bars house band, the Bluegills, a recording contract on the spot. Now, just a few short weeks later, they had a new CD in the can, which was released last Tuesday. Now, I'm here with Wilson Claypot Head Turner, backstage before a live taping of a performance of their first single. It's nice to finally meet you. I've been a huge fan for many years.
Well, it's nice to be here. Matter of fact, at my age, it's nice to be anywhere.
Now, there's that famous Wilson Turner wit. Now, I know your friends call you Clay. Do you mind if I call you Clay?
Well, I ain't got too many friends living these days. Are we gonna be friends?
I'd like that very much.
Well, then you could call me Clay.
Well, how did you first get interested in the blues?
Well, sir, old man Parsons, man my daddy got his house from, he had an old guitar made out of cigar box. And every so often we would go down there, he pull out that old guitar and a sawed-off bottleneck, and he'd go to playing the blues. Oh, Lord have mercy, I loved it right from the first note I ever heard of it.
He taught you how to play the blues?
Yes, sir. He sort of took a shine to me, because he knew that I loved that music he was playing. And we more or less struck up a friendship. Might say he took me under his wing and schooled me on the blues. He sure did. Now, one day, when I was about 12 years old man Parsons showed up at our house with a big black guitar case. He pulled that thing open, pulled that guitar out of there, and it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Yes, sir. It sure was.
So he finally bought himself a real guitar?
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought, too. And I told him how happy I was for him, because I know he always wanted himself a real guitar. But he told me he didn't buy that guitar for himself. He bought it for me.
You must have been completely shocked.
Oh, shocked? What you talking about? There wasn't even a word for it. I thought he was messing with me, and I told him, I said, don't mess with me, Mr. Parsons. I know that's your new guitar. But he said, no, that's your guitar, Clay. I ain't going to be in this world much longer, but you're going to be in it a long time. And I want to leave something behind when I go. And he made me a promise that no matter what I done with my life, I would always play the blues, and I'd always pass that gift on to somebody else and remember him when I did. And that is just what I've done.
Wow, what an incredible story.
Yes, sir. That's exactly how it happened, and that's how I got to playing the blues.
Well, you certainly passed it on to enough people. Now, tell me about some of the people you schooled in the blues.
Well, there was Rooster Red. He was the first I got started in the blues. He finally put himself together a big old horn band, Rooster Red and the Hen House 10. Now, Rooster Red, me and him was real good friends, but he near about got me killed more times than I care to remember. Because old Rooster Red, he was a wild cock of the walk, and it was sure enough dangerous trying to keep up with him. Of course, he's dead now, but I ain't dead.
No, that wouldn't be good. Not good at all. Not in the least. There were quite a few others too, weren't there?
Whew, Lord, there was Trouser Slack Johnson, Fast Frida and the Romeos, Billy Born Blue Black, Horseface Minnie, Percy James and the Flames, Jimmy Ace Puller Jackson, And I was real close with all of them. Of course, they all dead now.
You played for quite a while with Riley B and the Indianola King Snakes, didn't you?
Yeah, Riley B and me was real good friends. We helped each other lots. You know, you done did your homework, didn't you, Moody?
I love the blues too. You're one of the originators.
I appreciate that.
So how would you say the close relationships you had with all those great musicians influenced your life?
Well, I done told you all about Rooster Red. I was just lucky to be alive after knowing him. And I've been married 8 times and had more girlfriends than a man ought to have. Of course, that produced some interesting times and some serious regrets, I must confess. And I got bamboozled by some people I thought was my friends. But I had me some real friends too. Good friends. Fast Frida, she done picked me up and give me hope to carry on after I done lost all the money I made on Money Loving King. That Billy Born Blue Black, he was my closest friend most of my life. Well, most of his life anyways. Of course, he dead now, but he always told me the truth. It didn't matter what I was doing. If I done good, he told me. If I was doing wrong, he told me that too. And you got to have friends that'll tell you the truth. Love you in spite of your faults and be real with you about their faults. Now, my real friends, they got me through some mighty dark times. When I was low, they'd always say something or do something to get me high again. And I ain't just talking about getting high. I'm talking about lifting you up where you need to be, in your mind and in your soul. You know what I'm talking about, son?
Yeah, I think I do. Is that why you and the Bluegills decided to do a remake of one of my favourite songs, the Beatles classic, with a little help from my friends?
It sure enough is. That's exactly why we done it.
Well, I heard you in rehearsal, and it's a great bluesy take on that song.
We likes it. Now, y'all listen here. We finna play it. Why don't you sit in with us, Moody? I know your music, boy. You can sing now. I done heard you. That is, unless you done give up on singing.
No, that wouldn't be good. Not good at all. Not in the least.
Well, then come on and sing with us.
Wow, what an honor. I can't believe it. I'm about to sing with the legendary Claypot Ed Turner.
Well, it's right. What we waiting on? Let's go.